When I went to nursing school, the widespread belief was that our brains stopped evolving by the time we were adults, even though there was beginning research contradicting that premise. Hi, I'm Joanne Smith, and welcome. How much damage has that done when people assume, that's just the way I am, I can't change? Let's look at those moments when we step in before we really know what's ours to carry. Sometimes it's because we're trying to be kind and thoughtful. The workshop group saw Carla as a delightful, intelligent, fun-loving woman. Carla confessed to us that she was a people pleaser. She knew she was overextending herself and started seeing a therapist to learn to set boundaries, to learn to say no in a kind way. And she freely admitted that her family often came in second, and she wanted to change. How could it get to such an extreme that she felt guilty and ashamed when she said no? It's safe to say most of us were surprised, maybe a little judgmental. But I have to admit, for a long period in my life, I did the same. I wanted to be liked, and that's how I thought I would make friends. I paid attention in Sunday school, especially the Golden Rule. We want others to be kind and thoughtful to us, so obviously we must be thoughtful and kind to others. That was my interpretation as a child. But is that necessarily true? There have been many scholars who studied the Golden Rule, even through the lens of neuroscience. Could it be that the Golden Rule is hardwired into us, like fight or flight? After all, being kind and thoughtful does promote connection and community. I remember neighbors bringing a cake or cookies when we moved into our home. Remember the welcome wagon? It's transitioned now, digital, coupons in the mail. But it's not quite the same sense of connection. So did Carla and I get a slightly warped interpretation? If we're stepping in to help, to handle problems, because we want to feel important, liked, or needed, and the bottom line is, we're also doing it for ourselves. Or maybe we believe we know better, that we have the right answers. But how often is it based on our own feelings and not the other person's? I have neighbors who could truly benefit from in-home support, but they're listening to conversations about entitlement, and they don't want to feel like they deserve special treatment. They don't want to feel old or needy. And sometimes they fear someone will take their independence away. So what is ours to carry before we step in? We start with self-compassion, meeting our own needs and our family's needs. Then having open conversations with curiosity. Because sometimes what someone really needs is simply to be heard. Not advice, not solutions, just to be heard. Being heard provides attention, respect, and a sense of value without judgment. And sometimes the simplest acts of kindness still matter most. A card, an article, a quick note that says, I was thinking about you. Those small moments can brighten someone's entire day. So maybe the simplest, thoughtful acts of kindness are enough to live the Golden Rule. I'm Joanne, your encourager. I look forward to hearing your perspective. On Friday, we'll keep exploring what's ours to carry with a gentle shift.